Sam Sulek is the best thing that happened to bodybuilding since Ronnie Coleman. That's not a controversial statement. That's a true statement for anyone who understands bodybuilding and what it is that's going on here. Sam Sulek is a 21-year-old YouTube and TikTok superstar because he's a bodybuilder. Now, he's not a competitive bodybuilder, but he doesn't have to be because he's more popular than every single IFBB pro who's out there pathetically making videos talking trash about him. Basically calling him names and saying that he's stupid and he's young and he shouldn't listen to him and all this other bullshit. Sam Sulek is bringing bodybuilding back. It's like he's bringing back the old 90s and 2000s look when bodybuilding was actually very competitive and it was fun. And I think that bodybuilding died when Ronnie Coleman decided to leave, or when Ronnie Coleman just fell apart, whatever you want to say, because he had his run of 8 Miss Olympias. But right after Ronnie Coleman left, it just wasn't the same. And the current batch of people out there competing in the men's division, at least, I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed with any of them. It's very different. But now you have a guy like Sam Sulek, right? 21 years old, looking better than every single person talking shit about him on YouTube right now. And the first one that comes to mind is Seth Feroce. I remember when he first came up, he was pretty impressive. I don't know. And now he's talking shit about him. This other guy, Athlete X, who looks like death. He looks like a skeleton, like some zombie. And no one pays attention to these people because they're not really presenting bodybuilding in truthful terms. And both of them are podcasters, whatever you want to say, right? And they're basically selling you something. They're either selling you their way of training, or they're selling you a supplement, or they're basically trying to tell you that their way is the best way. You should definitely listen to them. And there's so much misinformation out there that they're going to help you and they're going to steer you straight and make sure you do everything right and correctly and that you don't hurt yourself. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but Sam Sulek isn't selling shit. As a matter of fact, Sam Sulek is basically a vlogger. He is a video blogger. That's all he is. You know those classic websites where you had like video blogs? That's all he does. I mean, let's think of the 3-step process to all of his videos. He gets into the car and films himself going to the gym or to the store. Gets to the fucking gym, films his entire workout. Gets back in the car, drives home, and he has a conversation with you, and that's it. And for his other videos, his eating stuff, it's him in the car, and then him buying the stuff, and then him back in his car. Sometimes you see him eating stuff in the car when he talks about it, but most of the time it's just him in the car. He's driving to the gym. He's telling you what he's going to work out. He's telling you how he feels. Talking in between every set, not caring about the environment around him and all the little people trying to pretend that they're not looking at him. He's doing his best to try to describe and give the reasoning behind what he's doing. Then he gets back in the car. He gives an assessment of what just happened. He evaluates, maybe it was something that he ate before that gave him the boost or made him feel bad. Maybe he's going to drop an exercise that he thought was working, but now he can't use it anymore because he just found that it didn't work for him. Maybe he didn't like the gym environment. In everything I just said, he's not saying, don't listen to this other fucking blogger. Don't listen to this guy who's selling shit. Don't listen to Athlete X. Don't listen to fucking Seth Feroce or any of his other fucking haters. He's just documenting his life. The part of his life that is most important to him, obviously, is bodybuilding. He loves bodybuilding, and clearly he loves the classic bodybuilders. He's referencing them in his videos. He wants to be like them. He wants to take pictures with them, which, by the way, I made that black and white picture. I'm the one that made the picture with, maybe I'll put it right here, with Lee Priest. He's standing in front with Tom Platz, and then I decided to basically put Sam Sulek doing the tricep pose because in that one video he goes, if I just had 5 more pounds of mass to my tricep and 5 more pounds of mass to my forearm, then we could recreate that picture with Tom Planston in the background.
If I add an extra 5 pounds of forearm mass and an extra 5 pounds of tricep mass, I'm close to recreating this Lee Priest picture. Tom Platz standing behind me.
Which is a huge compliment to Lee Priest. He's not selling anything. So I ask myself, what is it about Sam Sulek that is pissing off these fucking old men? 30 and 40 and 50-year-old. I mean, there's a website out there that I used to work for that I helped start. And you got the guy from that website just talking trash about Sam Sulek constantly. These never has-beens, these non-IFBB pros talking shit about him. I mean, Athlete X, why are you looking at Sam Sulek? Why do you even care what he does? You and him are 2 separate ends of the spectrum, my friend. You will never look like Sam Sulek. You probably wanted to look like him at some point, but you just don't have the genetics. I mean, Seth Feroce, didn't you have the genetics and then you hurt yourself or whatever the fuck happened? I don't know. And that's it, you're out. So why are you looking at Sam Sulek? I'm going to tell you why all these old men are watching Sam Sulek and talking all this trash, all this shit. Because you're all jealous of him. You're jealous that at 21 years old, he's achieved more muscle mass than you can ever aspire to at the age of 21. If he takes us as far as he wants to be, And by the way, I don't think he should compete because that's a really nasty industry. I mean, it's no good to fucking compete anymore. Maybe, Sam, you were born like 30 years too late because you would have been a superstar in the 90s when it comes to bodybuilding. Not that you're not a superstar now, you are. If Sam Sulek decides to keep pursuing this and puts on as much mass as possible, he's just going to be one of the best bodybuilders of all time. The fact that he doesn't have anyone guiding him, which by the way, a guru is really your steroid dealer. Let's be fucking honest. He was born in the right time when it comes to access to information as to what people are doing and what drugs they're taking and how to train and how to eat. The advances in diet and nutrition he's taking advantage of. In terms of the appreciation for what he's doing, he's a nice, soft-spoken guy. He curses occasionally, but who doesn't? But he's not cursing angrily. He's not like, fuck that guy. He's like, man, fucking, I didn't do this the right way. And like, he tells you why he buys what he buys, but I'm looking at the video. I'm not seeing where he says, don't listen to this guy, or that guy's an idiot. Matter of fact, he doesn't even talk, he doesn't even look at people behind him who are making faces or laughing or carrying on because he's not there for that. He doesn't care. He'll go to the back after his workout most times. He'll show us the body part that he's working, like, take his tank top off or whatever. He'll flash his legs and he'll be like, okay, well, I kind of look good. Meanwhile, he looks incredibly fucking awesome and he needs to be told this. Dude, you look fucking incredible. And that's it. Like, there's people walking around, like sometimes he sets the camera up in the bathroom. He doesn't care. And it's really fun to watch. He's a nice guy. I mean, he's much more fun to watch than Athlean fucking X. Looks like an idiot. He's showing off his body, which looks like absolutely nothing. Like, dude, just keep the fucking shirt on. He's trying to sell you this bullshit workout routine. Then you got Seth Ferrocci, who looks like probably 15 to 20 years older than what he is. And just talking, like nonstop talking trash. Then I go, again, I'm looking at that old website and I see all these old men, like all 50 and older, talking shit about fucking Sam Sulek. And the guy that runs that website is flashing his arms, thinking that he looks good. Like, dude, keep your shirt on. Because I don't think you realize how bad you look with all your Botox injections and your fucking TRT. You look really bad. I mean, at one point, you could have been a fucking pro, but Tony Freeman beat you. So, Sam Sulek, one of the best things that happened to bodybuilding. He's a nice guy. He's young. He's not selling anything. He's just a video blogger. Why do you guys have such a problem with him? Uncle Jeff's going to help you. It's because you're jealous. If you really hate him so much, don't look at him on YouTube. If you think that everything he's saying is wrong, then let people make their own decisions. Put up your videos. How about this, Athlean X and Seth Ferrocci and the old man who runs the website? Why don't you do what Sam Sulek does? Film yourself in the car going to the gym. Film every single set you do. And in between each set, talk about why you're doing what you're doing and how you feel. Then film yourself back in the car and talk about everything you just did, everything you ate prior to going to the gym. Give a full evaluation and feedback on everything you just experienced and why you did everything that you did. Let's see how many people watch your videos. I guarantee you the answer will be 0 because no one cares about you. The world is focused on Sam Sulek. And I hope that you haters keep hating him, keep making videos. You're just going to get him 1 million more views. And for the guys that like him, I hope you give him 1 billion likes and 1 billion views. The guy deserves it.